Hi, I'm Bryan Davis from Seven Springs Mountain Resort Snow Sports School. And here at the resort, we get lots of questions on the phone. One of them is, what kind of equipment do I need to go snowboarding? Well, that's what I'm going to answer for you here today. And I'd like to start with the snowboard itself. That's this. It's a combination of a snowboard deck and some bindings. The deck is the flat part. It comes in different lengths, different sizes. The width can change. The tip up here and the waist or the middle of it and the tail down there at the bottom, all of them can be different widths. The bindings come in different sizes, generally limited to somewhere between 3 and 5 sizes, maybe small, medium, large. Sometimes they have middle ground, like a small, medium, and a medium, large. But they can come in different varieties of standard ratcheting mechanisms, or even like on this board is a step-in binding that you don't actually have to ratchet, you more snap your foot in. But you're going to have a board and some bindings to go together to create the snowboard setup. And boots. You're going to want to get some nice snowboard boots to keep your feet warm, dry, and give yourself some ankle support from the structure of the boot. When it comes to snowboard boots, I think that's where you should spend most of your time and money when shopping for things. It's the most important link to the rest of the snowboard, and it greatly determines how enjoyable your day is out there. You've got wet boots that don't fit, you're not going to have a good time snowboarding. These boots specifically have a pump-up mechanism that helps prevent heel lift and regular laces. My boots that I'm wearing don't have a pump-up mechanism, but they have a special foam liner on the back to help prevent heel lift. And these have a BOA system, which is a metal lace system. Check out your boots. Make sure they're comfy and your feet do not come off the bottom of the boot when you try to, say, lift it off the bottom of the boot. Once you've got the groundwork laid, the boots and the board and the bindings, moving up your body, your pants are next. And something waterproof like this XT program from this manufacturer, or this is, I don't think it has a name, but these are also waterproof. Waterproof pants are really important. You're going to spend a fair amount of time sitting on the surface of the snow when learning to snowboard. So get something that's waterproof. Don't go in jeans. They absorb water and they get cold and it's pretty uncomfortable. On a cold day, if you're out there, get something like this one, which has some insulation in it. It's not just a shell. If you're going on a warmer day, you might prefer just a shell like these. There is no insulation. It's just kind of a nylon shell. Either way, waterproof and something that's big enough for you to move around in. Both important features for your pants. Your coat, here's another sample of like a waterproof manufacturer's brand, but a coat is important. This one has very little puff to it, but it's very, very warm. It's got some special insulation in it. Being windproof, also pretty important. It can be windy when you're out on the top of a mountain, so get something that's maybe both waterproof and windproof in a coat. A fleece also can help with the wind resistance, keeping your body warm. You might double up a fleece and a coat on really, really cold days. For your hands, I'm a big advocate of gloves. I like them because I like the dexterity involved in trying to ratchet my ratchets down, get my feet in the bindings by using gloves. But gloves are not the warmest, with all the air that flows between your fingers on the coldest of days out there. And to me, a cold day is, I don't know, less than 20 degrees. I like to switch to mittens. And even when it gets down to 0 or less, I put liners in these mittens and maybe even some little heat packs. To cover my face on cold days, a balaclava. This one's made of fleece. They come in different kinds, nylon only, but kind of like a bank robber's mask. Keeps your face nice and warm while you're out on the hill. For safety's sake and also warmth, you can choose a helmet. They're good for head protection. Specifically, when learning, you might experience a hillside slam your head. A helmet is great protection. It's also good protection from other people on the hill that may not be so in control. On both of these helmets and laying there on the side, some goggles. Goggles come in different lens colors for types of sun, different times of the day, flat light, really sunny days. The biggest thing I like to think of when I'm choosing my goggles, I really like to pay attention to the peripheral vision and the comfort. comfort is key in all of this stuff. But how far can you see out this way is really important when choosing a goggle. Make sure you try it on. See how far you can see out to the side on your peripheral vision. If you choose not to have a helmet, make sure you get a hat. Headgear will help keep you warm even on a relatively warm day out there. You lose a lot of body heat through your head. So those are some of the things that I tell people when they call me asking what they need to go snowboarding. This is it.